Start of the second quarter about to get set underway here. Thanks for joining us here on Nova Nation All Access Villanova football for you. Nick Mantegna alongside Brett Gordon. And the Wildcats will have 2nd and 8 coming up here, moving right to left as we see it. It'll be shotgun for Chris Whitney. 2 on the far side, 2 in the backfield. Whitney rolls far side, has it, throws downfield to Caesar. Got it complete at the 40-yard line. First down for the Wildcats.
Good throw and catch there. Sprint out right. The slot receiver ran a nice wheel route up the sideline. Whitney threw the ball on time. Really first big play for Villanova's offense here.
So Caesar, his 25th catch of the year. He has 3 touchdowns through the air, 1 on the ground, and he's run for 262 yards on the season. 1st and 10 at the 41. We'll go with a motion to the near side. That's Harvey. The lineup trips near side. Shotgun for Whitney. Aaron Ball, the lone setback. Towson showing some pressure. Whitney takes it, throws it near side. It's a low pass intended for Harvey. Incomplete, says the official.
Ball a little bit underthrown there by Chris Whitney. Really didn't get his shoulders all the way around. Ball ended up short hopping to Harvey, but actually pretty well defensed there by Towson's defense.
So Harvey able to get out, and the ball was catchable, but a little bit low and incomplete. So 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Wildcats. We'll go with Caesar and Atkinson near side. Looks like Harvey on the far side. Atkinson will go in motion. They'll hand it off the ball up the middle, 40 to the 39. And is the out, fumble possibly? Looks like a fumble on ball.
Looks like the officials are blowing the whistle down, which would Villanova would maintain possession.
So that works out well for the Wildcats. Anytime you hear that whistle for an offense, it's certainly a big break. That'll make it 2nd and 10, it looks like. That's 3rd down now. Shotgun for Whitney. And it looks like they'll change the play on an audible. Plenty of time left on the play clock. Now 16 seconds remaining here on 3rd and 9. Towson showing 4 at the line. Now a 5th guy approaching. Back to pass for Whitney. Steps it up, moves to his left. Here's Chris Whitney. Lost it over the middle, complete to Harvey. Down at the 20, 15. First down for the Wildcats. Whitney able to do a lot on that play there.
That's what Chris Whitney is so exceptional at, buying himself time. Not so much running with the ball downfield there, but buying himself time for the defense to break down, receivers to find open zones. Very well done there by both the quarterback and receiver. 1st and 10 for Villanova.
As you were talking about, those intangibles with Whitney, that's what will get it done. Trying to make a bit of a comeback here. Down 10-0. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Towson 15-yard line.
He has a great knack at keeping plays alive, and that was a classic example of it right there.
Harvey and Caesar will be on the far side. Now Caesar in motion towards us. 2 setbacks for Whitney in the shotgun. Handed off the ball, 20. Aaron at the 15 and out of bounds. So just trying to gain a couple there. Looks like right back to the line of scrimmage. And maybe 1 on that play.
Again, so far on the ground, Villanova just with not much running room. 11 rushes to this point in the game for only 29 yards. So that Towson front 7's doing a pretty good job.
A Towson defense that has certainly struggled this year. 2nd and 9. Whitney back to pass here. He'll step it up. Chris on the ground. 15-10. And finally driven down to the ground by Alex Butt, the linebacker. And it'll be 3rd down coming up for Villanova. Just an option play there for Whitney, able to take it himself. So the Wildcats going to Antoine Young for a series. Now back to Whitney, and Chris showing some stability here on this drive, but it's 3rd and 1. We talked about the Wildcats and their 3rd down efficiency, 49%, number 1 in the conference. So Whitney will be in the shotgun. Aaron Ball to his left in the backfield. 2 on the far side, 2 tight end set. Ball up the middle, spin move, and gets down towards the 3-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Wildcats.
Once again, a little zone read play out of shotgun. The defensive end was up the field. Chris Whitney hands the ball to the single back. Good push up front. Now 1st and goal. I think it's important here Villanova comes away with 7 points.
Looks like Tony Cansey checks into the game at running back. And we'll also see Steve Pym, the tight end. Pym, wing left. Looks like they'll run from the I with Pym in motion in the backfield. Whitney will hand it off, the ball up the middle, but he's taken down right away, right at the line of scrimmage. And Drew Mack, their strong safety. He missed a couple games with a knee injury, but he is their best player, and he makes the stop that time.
Mack was coming on a safety blitz off the right side. Villanova had nobody to account for him. He made contact with the tailback just as the handoff was taking place.
And not really an I running type of team, but the Wildcats showing a bit of it there. It'll be 2nd and so it'll be shotgun for Schaefer on 1st and 10 at the 20. It'll be a handoff on the inside and driven back behind the line of scrimmage. Marquise Kirkland able to take down Rusin. And it'll be 2nd down. For the Wildcat defense, now a little bit of a rest, getting a little bit more active here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, that's a big part of the game, getting a good stop here. Once again, hopefully forcing Towson at the punt into this win could give Villanova good field position.
6th tackle for loss on the season for Kirkland as he read that one well. We'll see if the running game for Towson does anything. Schaefer will throw far side, got it complete to Seglis and out of bounds over at the 25-yard line. So Seglis has done a nice job today as Schaefer has gone to him for the most part, and it'll be 3rd down coming up for Towson. Seglis missed a couple of games with an injury as well for Towson. That's his 3rd catch. Lee also has 3 catches and 2 for Tommy Bro. 3rd and 5 here for Towson at the 25-yard line. 2 far side, 2 receivers near side. Lone setback is Rusin. It'll be Schaefer in the shotgun. Villanova showing some pressure. Snap is over his head. It's back at the 5, but penalty will blow this one dead. That could have really turned into something there.
Yeah, this is gonna, even if the penalty's against Towson, it's gonna end up being a fortunate break for them. So possibly procedure on Towson, blowing that play dead. So a false start will drive them back 5 yards to make it 3rd and 10 for the Tigers. And I'm not sure what Schaefer would have done there on that play. Maybe kick it back somewhere or try to just dive on it, possibly. Yeah, the shotgun snap came back, and he was not even looking for the ball. So even though the penalty was on Towson, that's a fortunate break for them. Steve Jordan, the center, with a little bit of a high snap that time. On 3rd and 10, they'll go with a 5-receiver set. Empty backfield, trips on the near side. Schaefer shotgun, quick toss over the middle, got it complete, but tackled right away is David Newsom as Villanova ready for it. And Kirkland again. Villanova makes the stop, and Towson will have to punt. Again, Coach Reardon there, Villanova's defensive coordinator, dialing up a good zone pressure, which forces the quarterback to get rid of the ball early. You know, what makes that defense work is the guys in the secondary or the linebacking core coming up and making the tackle short of the sticks, which is what they did there. So a little slant pattern. They get it complete, but not much in terms of yards after the catch as Brandon Harvey standing back at his own 32-yard line. As Shears will punt it away. Bad punt, comes into the middle of the field. It touches the Wildcats, loose ball, and both teams will dive for it now. It came in and hit James Pitts of the Wildcats. Pitts was trying to turn around and at least fall on the ball, but both teams converge on it quickly. Towson thinks that they have it. Trying to uncover from the pile. It looks like Towson will have the football. So unfortunate there. Towson has not been good with turnovers, a -12 turnover margin. The Wildcats are even this year. That has been one of the areas where they haven't been great, is turnover. That's an unfortunate turnover right there. I mean, because of the rugby style punt, keeping the ball low and hoping to just run it along the turf. James Pitts really had no opportunity to see where the ball was. Unfortunately for him, it hit him. He never saw it, and Towson, you know, with a good break here and gets pretty good field position. And most people think it should be easy. The ball's right next to you, but when you have a helmet, a lot going on, you got a helmet on. He's running down the field. He's not expecting the ball to come up from behind him and hit him. So you can understand the coach's frustration. but I don't think you can fault the player in that situation.
So 1st and 10 for Towson at the 40, looks like 43-yard line. Schaefer back to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws it downfield far side, and downfield incomplete, intended that time for Tommy Bro. The big 6'9" receiver trying to leap into the air could not come down with possession. He's saying he had 1 foot. The official ruled it incomplete.
Schaefer's pass floated a little bit out of bounds. From here, it did look like his first foot did come down out of bounds. So
2nd and 10 for Towson at their own 43-yard line, as they'll line it up with Marcus Lee on the near side, 3 receivers on the far side. Lone setback here. Schaefer, they hand it off in the middle, up to Rusin, is able to charge ahead for a good gain of about 6 yards on 2nd down. Not expecting it that time, but Towson has to be able to run it at some point.
Nice play call there by Towson's offense coordinator. What they're basically doing there on 2nd and long is getting themselves into a manageable 3rd down position, which forces Villanova's defense to respect both the run and pass on a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 situation, which we have here.
A nice ball handling there by Schaefer, really fooling up the defense a little bit, thinking pass, going with the run. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the 48. Villanova will show about 5 at the line of scrimmage. Now they'll back off. They're rushing 4. It's shotgun for Schaefer. 5 receivers. Godlaski back in to protect. Schaefer will take off himself at the 50. It has the 1st down in the Villanova territory. Towson will move the chains on another nice run by Sean Schaefer.
Villanova brought Darryl Young off the far side in a blitz. Towson's fullback did a great job picking him up. Villanova lost contain. Schaefer saw it very quickly and was able to pick up the 1st down with his feet.
Terrific pickup by John Godlaski, the tight end. He was in the right position, and that's what allowed Schaefer to get free that time. So another 1st down for the Tigers. 1st and 10 at the Villanova 42-yard line. Godlaski, wing right, 2 on the far side, 2 receivers near side. Schaefer back to pass, throws it far sideline, and Marcus Lee juggling it out of bounds, did not have possession. It'll be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, the one thing you see, which is very evident for Schaefer, is his accuracy throwing the football. I think one of the most underrated aspects of a quarterback's play is his accuracy, and this guy has the arm strength, but every time he's back throwing the football, the ball is right on the money. So you got to get in his face and knock him around.
Schaefer had an 84-yard touchdown to Marcus Lee back in the 2005 meeting versus the Wildcats. That was the game that Towson was able to win. So these two have hooked up a lot in their careers. 2nd and 10 for Towson. They'll hand it off to Rusin, and he's driven back by D'Alessandro. Dave D'Alessandro with a big takedown in the backfield.
Great play.
Caesar in the backfield with Tony Cansey to his left. In the shotgun for Caesar. He'll take it himself up the middle. Man at the 50 and down to the 44-yard line. A gain of about 13. And that play has been run twice today by Villanova, and it's worked well both times.
Yeah, that Wildcat formation, direct snap to Caesar. Basically was the power play off the left side, pulling the right guard around. And that 34 defense potentially can give up a lot of seams there, which they did right there, and Villanova capitalized.
Hurry up for the Wildcats, and the shotgun for Whitney. Throws it far side. Atkinson 45. Phil at the 40 on his feet, out of bounds, close to another 1st down. That's a gain of about 8 there for Phil Atkinson.
Again, just a bubble screen out towards Villanova's right. All that is a long handoff, really. That's the extension of their run game. Get the ball out in the hands of your receivers. We need good blocks out on the perimeter, and a big 8-yard pickup on 1st down.
Villanova a couple times today has gone to a bit of a hurry up, really trying to force the issue, making this young Towson defense have to think quickly. It's 2nd and 3 for Whitney in the shotgun. They'll hand it off the ball up the middle. Aaron 30, 25, and down to the 20. That power running game for the Wildcats really working here.
Yeah, it looks like Villanova's offensive line now maybe starting to wear a little bit on Towson's defense. And over the course of the 2nd half, it'll be interesting to see if that continues.
Once again, getting to the line quickly with lots of time on the play clock, so they can audible here if they would need to on 1st and 10. Whitney will throw it near side for Atkinson. Phil over to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Villanova, out of bounds. Stepped out at the 4. Very close that time.
excellent